Hey world, it's been when to come back to another video. God, I've been having this question, and it's never been answered. And some of the family members out there that could answer this question for me, I would really appreciate it. But before I get into that particular question, God, I wanted to just kind of think about, our existence and where we are, and how, I was just watching someone on television today about the space and how they just identified an asteroid that's headed toward the United States. It's hit the Earth, rather, not the United States, but headed toward Earth. And it's not a matter if it's going to hit the Earth, it's a matter of when. And if you're familiar with any type of asteroid catastrophes, one was supposed to allegedly hit the Earth millions of years ago and destroyed the dinosaurs that no one was here to see, but was actually able to recreate and give us everything about them, their diet, how they look, everything, their mating patterns, everything, even though no one was there. No one but the dinosaurs. And we're able to recreate everything about them. And of course, the asteroid hit the Earth and destroyed them all. And so now I was just watching something, and it was saying how there is actually another asteroid out there in space, with the Earth and its path. And it's crazy because how is it from gravity, gravitational force? Because if we're in space spinning 1,000 miles per hour, and we're following the sun at over 450,000 miles per hour, I mean, we're not staying in one location based on the science. So how does this asteroid have a GPS on Earth? Why wouldn't an asteroid hit another planet? Okay, you know why? Because it's garbage. It's garbage. It's ridiculous. I mean, every time they come with some notion, and remember, it always had to be fear-based, because, if you remember the movie Armageddon and all these movies where some type of asteroid or some type of space rock going to hit the Earth and cause all type of, natural disasters, which is an oxymoron, because it can't be a natural disaster if an asteroid hit the Earth. But we're talking the waters, the floods, the fires. And so, keep a person, if you're not in the know, you'll be pretty much worried about stuff you shouldn't be worried about, but it be in your subconscious. But what you do need to understand is, where have our senses gone? When did we become so senseless? Okay? I mean, we have 5 of them. I mean, our vision, our sense of smell, our hearing, common sense, taste. Come on. So you're trying to tell me everything about our existence have been fabricated by external factors? Even though, you can look at the sky and you see the sun right there, and they tell you it's 93 million miles away, but you can't see something that walks in your line 2 miles without disappearing. So how is that big, huh? And how is it that still projecting heat from 93 million miles from the Earth? How can it project that heat and burn you if it's that far from Earth? Okay? And planes, how planes landed? If the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, how does planes go up in the sky and land where it's supposed to land when we're spinning? What type of technology is that? All right? And so it's just kind of a lot of craziness, man, when you really just kind of use your senses. And you look in the sky and it look like a dome. It don't look like we're in space. And you don't even feel it. You put your hand out the window, you're driving 55 miles per hour in your car, you almost break your arm. But we spinning at 1,000 miles. They say, oh, no, you can't feel it because of the size of the Earth. Come on, man, are you serious? So it's like all these type of, inaccuracies, and it's what's so crazy because it's all based on science. And we're supposed to just believe it, hook, line, and sinker, totally discount the senses the Most High bless you with, because that's how we're supposed to navigate through this environment or through this existence, by using our senses. All right? So, it's crazy. And so I go back to the question, like I say, the question I want to ask at the beginning. In Genesis chapter 1, Okay, it mentions that we live in a dome. It doesn't necessarily say a dome, but the word that it uses in the Bible is dome-like. Okay, and of course, it doesn't mention anything about us spinning. And so, one of the questions I have, and that's never been answered, is who are they referring to in Genesis chapter 1 when it says, "Let us create man in our image"? Who is us and who is our? Because I was on the assumption, or I always thought growing up before I took the red pill, that the Most High was only one that created, which is the Most High, the Creator. So who is this letting us create man in our image? Who is us? And what's so crazy about it, guys, if you do a little more esoteric research, some of the people like to refer to us as these individuals from outer space, from planet X, called the Anunnaki. Wow. And of course, a white guy named Zachariah Sitchin translated the Sumerian text that even tell you about the Anunnaki. Now, I can't understand why someone indigenous from that land or a descendant from the Sumerian people would be able to translate that text, as well as the Meta Nature, which hasn't been translated yet, but that's another issue. So, who is us and who is our in the Bible in Genesis? Okay, and I'm tying it all into this whole notion that, do not just disregard and ignore your senses. Okay, we are not in this existence what they think we are, and they trying to ridicule it by calling it flat Earth. I ain't never called it flat Earth. I said it's not what they say it is. I know that much. Okay, so there's still a lot of research out there, still a lot of studying, and until I realize, until I'm satisfied with it, I'm gonna keep researching. I'm gonna keep studying and keep researching, trying to find the truth. But I know what the truth is that the sun is 93 million miles from us. And who is our and who is us? I always thought it was one God. Okay? Well, guys, like I say, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you like and share the videos. Please push the like button if you like it, or dislike button if you don't. Like I say, in the meantime, between time, may the Most High and Saudi bring you joy. And being well is out of 5,000.